The world of K-pop stood still when BTS's Jin returned to the stage with his RunSeokJin Encore Concert. What fans expected to be a solo celebration quickly turned into something far bigger, a heartwarming, unforgettable reunion that brought tears, laughter, and pure nostalgia. Let's dive into everything that happened at Jin's Encore Concert, how Jungkook and JHope surprised fans, and why this moment feels like the spark of a new BTS era. After months of anticipation, Jin finally took over the Incheon Moonhak Stadium for his two-day encore shows on October 31st and November 1st. These weren't just ordinary concerts. They were the grand closing chapters to his first-ever solo world tour, RunSeokJin EP Tour, which had already proven his power as a soloist across continents. From the start, fans could feel it. This concert was different. The lights, the stage setup, the sea of purple bomby bombs, everything screamed emotional reunion. But no one expected what was about to unfold on that stage. As Jin opened the concert with The Astronaut, his vocals filled the entire stadium with warmth and emotion. It was the same song he gifted to fans before enlisting, and hearing it live again after his military discharge gave everyone goosebumps. He smiled through tears as ARMY sang along word for word, their voices echoing across the night sky. The next few tracks were pure Jin, from his beautiful ballads like Epiphany to the more upbeat numbers from his solo era. Every note showed how much he'd grown, not just as an idol, but as an artist with his own unique sound and message. Then came the moment that sent social media into overdrive. Just as Jin was thanking fans for coming, the LED screens flickered, and out of nowhere, two familiar silhouettes appeared on stage. It was none other than Jungkook and JHope. The crowd lost it. The screams were deafening. In an instant, the concert turned into something no one could have predicted. A BTS mini reunion right before everyone's eyes. Jin looked genuinely shocked and thrilled. He laughed, hugged his members tightly, and said, "So you two really came?" JHope replied playfully, "Of course, Hyung, how could we miss this?" While Jungkook grinned from ear to ear. The three of them immediately slipped into their natural chemistry, teasing, laughing, and even making fun of each other on stage. It felt like no time had passed since their last group concert years ago. Jin joked that Jungkook and JHope were his backup dancers for the night, and the audience absolutely loved it. And then came the most iconic moment of the entire concert, the water fight. During the performance of So What, the three BTS members started splashing each other with water bottles like it was a summer festival. Jin chased Jungkook around the stage, while JHope laughed uncontrollably, joining in the chaos. The fans screamed and cheered, phones held high to capture every second. That single moment, Jin, JHope, and Jungkook laughing and dancing together again, reminded everyone of what BTS stands for: joy, brotherhood, and love for their fans. After the laughter settled, the trio went on to perform some of BTS's classic hits, Idol, Jamais Vu, and even My Universe. Each song carried memories of their journey as a group, the sweat, the tears, the milestones they conquered together. Watching them perform again, even as a trio, was like stepping back into time. The stage energy was unreal. Fans sang every lyric, waving light sticks like ocean waves. And for Jin, who's often seen as the calm and composed eldest member, it was clear he was soaking in every second of that energy. Came Super Tuna. When Jin announced it, fans went wild, because it's that one song that started as a joke but became a viral sensation. But this time, it wasn't just Jin dancing alone. JHope and Jungkook joined him, yes, dancing behind him like backup dancers, matching his goofy moves step by step. The stadium erupted with laughter. Even Jin couldn't stop smiling. It was chaotic, fun, and heartwarming, everything ARMY had missed for so long. After Super Tuna, Jin took a moment to talk to the audience. He thanked everyone who had stayed by his side during his military service and everyone who supported his solo journey. His voice trembled as he said, "It feels like home again, being here with my brothers and with all of you." You could hear the emotion in his tone. Fans in the crowd were crying, waving banners that read, "Welcome back, RunSeokJin," and "BTS Forever." Then JHope took the mic. He said, "Young worked so hard for this concert. We wanted to show up and celebrate with him because family celebrates together." And Jungkook added softly, "It's been a while since we stood on the same stage. I missed this feeling." That one sentence was enough to make every ARMY in the stadium and watching online burst into tears. The trio then closed out their joint stage with Mikrokosmos, a BTS anthem that perfectly symbolizes their bond with fans. The lights dimmed, the purple glow filled the venue, and for those few minutes, it felt like BTS was back again. Even if it was just 3 members, the love and unity were complete. As the song ended, the 3 hugged each other tightly. Jin whispered something to JHope and Jungkook. No one could hear what it was, but the smiles on their faces said it all. After they left the stage, Jin continued the concert with more of his solo performances. He performed songs from his Happy and Echo albums, showcasing his maturity and depth as an artist. Fans praised his live vocals, stable, emotional, and powerful. Between songs, Jin cracked his classic dad jokes, keeping the atmosphere light and warm. At one point, he said, "You know, performing alone was a challenge, but tonight, with my brothers back, it feels complete." The second half of the concert focused on Jin's growth, not just musically, but personally. He spoke about his time in the military, the lessons he learned, and how much he missed performing. He shared that being away made him realize just how precious the connection between BTS and ARMY truly is. He said, "Every letter, every message, every post, I read them all. You guys kept me strong." Fans responded with a roaring chant of, "We love you, Jin," echoing through the stadium. As the concert drew to a close, Jin returned to the stage for his final song, Moon. He dedicated it to ARMY, saying, "You've always been my earth. I'll keep shining for you as long as you keep looking up." And as he sang, fireworks lit up the night sky, making the moment even more magical. It wasn't just a concert. It was a celebration of resilience, friendship, and love. When the lights dimmed and the credits rolled, fans stayed back, waving goodbye, crying, and chanting BTS's name. The feeling was undeniable. This wasn't the end. It was a new beginning. Because if there's one thing that Jin, Jungkook, and JHope proved that night, it's that no matter where life takes them, BTS is forever. Their brotherhood isn't just about music. It's about trust, loyalty, and the shared dream that started years ago in a small practice room in Seoul. Social media exploded within minutes. Clips from the concert went viral, especially the Super Tuna performance and the water fight scene. Hashtags like #Jin Encore Concert, #BTS Reunion, and #RunSeokJin trended worldwide. Fans called it the best surprise of the year, while others said it felt like a message, a quiet hint that BTS's full reunion might be closer than anyone expected. Even international media outlets covered the story, praising Jin for his flawless vocals and the emotional power of the concert. Many pointed out how perfectly timed it was, coming just as fans had started missing group activities the most. Jin reminded everyone that BTS isn't gone, they're just evolving, taking turns to shine before they return together. By the end of the night, Jin left fans with one final message. Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that we got to share this moment together. This isn't goodbye. This is just see you soon. And with that, he waved one last time, smiling that classic Jin smile that fans have missed so much. It's moments like these that show why BTS's bond can't be replicated. Even during their solo journeys, they find ways to reconnect through music, through surprise appearances, and through their unwavering love for ARMY. And if this encore concert is any sign of what's coming next, maybe, just maybe, the road to a full BTS reunion has already begun. As the lights faded and the stage went dark, one thing became crystal clear. This wasn't just a concert. It was a message, a reminder that no matter how far the members go on their individual paths, their hearts always find their way back to each other and to ARMY. Jin, JHope, and Jungkook standing together again, laughing, singing, and sharing the stage, wasn't just nostalgia, it was hope. Hope that one day, all 7 will stand side by side again, under one spotlight, with the same passion that started it all. Because BTS isn't just a group, it's a bond. It's family. And family never fades. So as fans wiped their tears and left the stadium, one thought echoed through every purple light. This is not the end, it's just the beginning of another beautiful chapter in BTS's story. If you felt those same goosebumps, hit like, drop a comment for Jen and the boys, and subscribe for more stories that bring the music world closer to you. Until next time, stay kind, stay inspired, and remember, once you love BTS, that love never really ends.